So here's some further details that you should be aware of with respect to disability insurance. Where there is no short-term disability, you can qualify for EI sickness benefits, which allows you to claim disability benefits for up to 26 weeks. The cap right now is $668. It's formulaic, and there's a section I did on EI previously that explains all those things. The other issue is that when you look at your disability policy, it's going to tell you you're entitled to usually a certain percentage of your pre-disability income. What the policy will also tell you somewhere in the fine print that subtracted from this amount is your Canada Pension Plan disability benefit for which you must apply. So don't believe that the policy sum stated as a percentage is the amount you're going to get from the disability insurer. The CPP is going to come off, and also any children's benefits, dependent child benefits for CPP that your children receive or you receive from your children will also come off. So those are huge amounts. In one case that I saw, the policyholder had two children. He believed the disability payment was going to be $4,000 a month, and it was in fact roughly half of that amount. So don't believe what you see initially in the disability policy. The other thing about disability insurance is that if the employer pays the premiums, your disability will be taxable. If you pay the premiums for the disability policy, it will be non-taxable. What a lot of companies now do is they make a payroll deduction off your net income, that is your money, and they use that to fund the disability policy premiums, so you will get it tax-free. The difficulty again that arises is, let's suppose your disability payment is $5,000 a month and you think you're getting $5,000 a month tax-free. The CPP sum that you must apply for is taxable but reduces the amount of disability insurance benefits. So if you're getting, for example, 1,000 CPP and your disability was 5, then you're getting 4,000 non-taxable, 1,000 taxable. Again, nobody reads these disability policies until there's an emergency. So be very careful how you treat this and be aware of all this. The other thing I want to point out is that if you do qualify for long-term disability after the elimination period, again, usually 6 months, not necessarily, the first test you have to show is that you're totally disabled from your own occupation. That continues for a 2-year period. After a 2-year period, you have to show your disability prevents you from doing any occupation. Now, that doesn't mean you should be selling pencils on the street. Courts generally have interpreted the any occupation test to be roughly 2/3 of your previous income. But that's where the insurers play hardball when it comes to the any occupation period after 2 years. They're very inclined to cut you off at that point in time, and you need strong medical evidence to continue the claim. Now, your own physician will have no idea what total disability means, or own occupation, or any occupation. That's where you need some guidance to help your doctor prepare the report correctly. So you don't want to put words in the doctor's mouth, but you want to make sure the doctor understands the tests when he or she writes the report. I'm going to do another video on punitive damages shortly against a disability insurer for playing silly bugger, but we'll discuss that momentarily.